guys, my name is Molly Haskins, and I am so excited to just hop on and share a little video with you about my Thrive experience. I actually have been thriving for over 3 years, and one of the coolest things to me is that I'm still just as excited about how I'm feeling after 3 years as I was after 3 days, really. It has completely been a game changer for me, and I've become very, very passionate about sharing how unique, how different, and how innovative this really is. So I'm really excited to share my story with you. I was actually introduced to Thrive by my friend Brittany. She reached out to me because I've always wanted to be this optimistic, motivated, enthusiastic, energetic, happy person. But what I was feeling on the inside and what I was trying to portray on the outside just wasn't matching. I was doing more of the chicken with her head cut off mom kind of a thing, and Brittany knew that this could potentially help me. She reached out under the premise of this offering me a little more energy, and I was skeptical, but I was so hopeful. I was working 12-hour shifts at the hospital as a nurse, and I have 4 kids, so I needed something that really was going to be easy. I needed something that was going to finally do what it said it was going to do, and I needed something to get me back because I really, really felt like I had lost me somewhere along the way. So I really dove into what this Thrive experience was all about. I was really, really happy to find that it was super simple. The first 3 steps of my day, every single day for the past 3 years, have been the exact same. I wake up and I take 2 capsules first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. 20 to 30 minutes later, I drink that Lifestyle Mix. I just add water. And then I slap on this super magical Derma Fusion technology, the DFT, and that's it. I am done for the day. I was so intrigued initially that I was going to be able to introduce over 100 nutrients, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, antioxidants, pre and probiotics into my system in the first 30 minutes of my day in just those 3 little steps. The second thing that really got me was the quality of the ingredients. All natural, non-GMO. That was a big deal to me as a nurse. I wasn't going to put something in my body that I wasn't comfortable with, and I certainly wasn't going to tell the people I loved most in the world to put it in theirs. So I was really, really excited the more I dove into, these ingredients. But what really, really got me and why we get so excited about sharing were the stories on that fan page. I headed over to that fan page on Facebook, www.facebook.com/level brands with an S at the end, and I got sucked in. I thought maybe it was the nurse in me, but every single story, either I wanted to feel like the person in that story or it reminded me of someone in my life. So before I had even started my own Thrive experience, I had a list of people that I knew needed this in their bodies. And that was exciting because my friend Brittany had told me that by referring 2 friends, I was going to be able to earn it for free. Well, initially when she said that, I thought, well, I'm not going to get 2 people to do this with me. But the second I started reading those stories, it just was like a light bulb. We all know people who are struggling. We know people who are tired. We know people who are doing that coffee thing all day long like I was. We know people who have discomforts in their body. We know people that aren't sleeping well. We know people that could benefit from premium grade nutrition because everybody can. So I was very, very excited to get started. And for me, my Thrive experience turned out to be so much more than just kind of that energy carrot that Brittany had dangled in front of me. The longer I gave my body this good gas, this good nutrition, the more areas I started to notice benefits in. My mood was different. I wasn't pep talking myself through my days. I wasn't waking up and thinking, okay, you can do this. You've got to work 12 hours, but you can nap tomorrow. And if you get to bed by 10:30, you're going to get 6.5 hours of sleep. I wasn't having to convince myself that I could do it. I was feeling ready to go. I was dance partying in the car on the way to the bus. I was excited about my job. My coworkers were noticing a change in me. I wasn't crashing at 3 in the afternoon. In fact, I wasn't needing coffee at all, which was huge for me because it was such a giant part of my life before the Thrive experience. 3 years later, I don't miss it. I don't want it. I can't even imagine how much money I've saved on those pumpkin spice lattes that used to fuel my body. I noticed I was in a better mood. I was coming home after 12 hours as a nurse, and instead of answering every question my kids asked me with, "You guys, I already worked 12 hours today," I was present. There was a life after work, and my kids noticed. My husband noticed. I was sleeping better. I was waking up before my alarm, which I never knew was a thing. And I was noticing that I wasn't having the same complaints that I would have after those long shifts. Just complaints about working hard and the discomforts in my body. And the longer I continued, the more areas I started to notice. And it has turned into a complete lifestyle for me. And the more I've learned about the Thrive experience, the more I am passionate about sharing it, because people need to know it's never a question of, will this work for you? This is premium grade nutrition. The idea of supplementation is not new. These ingredients have been around for centuries. What's new and exciting is the innovative delivery system and the fact that our formulators were able to create this product that contains 3 steps that work together to get those good things into your system and get absorbed and do their magic. That is what we really, really get excited about, because we know as Thrivers that this could change your life as well. And that is always the goal. Thriving is amazing. Thriving for free is even more exciting. But what also happened for me was I learned that the more I was able to tell people how I was feeling and get people to that fan page to read some of those stories so they could relate to it, so they could see what they potentially had to look forward to, the more people trusted me, the more people I was seeing hop on board and get really, really excited about this and deciding to share with their friends and family too. And at that point, I realized that it was free to become a promoter in this company, and that's what I did. I clicked that promoter button and I've never looked back. For me, the Thrive experience was my passion because I knew I could make people feel better. And as a nurse, that was what I loved most to do. But because of the Thrive experience, my passion has really rolled into helping people realize that when you have a product that is so unique, so high impact, and so special, and you pair it with a company like Lavelle, a free to join, free to promote, only cloud-based company in the industry, the combination is a really, really unique and exciting experience. And that is what my passion has rolled into, is helping people realize that the more you share, the more opportunity that you have with this company. And kind of the sky's the limit. I'm no longer doing that nurse thing. This is my full-time gig. And I am passionate about getting out there and continuing to spread the word that Thrive is different. Thrive is going to change your life. It's never a question of will it work. The question is, what will your benefits be? And I guarantee you, you've probably forgotten how good your body is designed to run. You've probably forgotten what it feels like to feel great. We use the word fine a lot, but you know what? There is a great big world outside of feeling fine, and I promise you, Thrivers are ready to tell you more. Thrivers are ready to share, and Thrivers are excited about the opportunity that they could be presenting you. So I'm so excited for all of you to learn more information in this room tonight. I know these ladies are going to share lots of excitement with you, lots of enthusiasm, because Thrivers are excited, Thrivers are enthusiastic, and Thrivers want you to trust them and see where this could take you. So definitely check out that fan page. Get with these ladies and find out what they think the Thrive experience could do for you. And if you have any questions, these guys can connect us on Facebook. I'm happy to answer questions, chat more about it. Obviously, I love talking about it, but I appreciate the opportunity to share with you guys. I hope you have a fabulous night. Happy thriving!